Oh, good evening and welcome back, everybody. We are here, as we are every Wednesday, to continue our story-driven broadcasts. Last time we met on Monday, we began Assassin's Creed 2 and jumped into Ezio's story. We played just until he escaped with the remainder of his family from Florence after his father and brothers were executed because politics. And a lot of this ties in with the Pazzi conspiracy and the attempted assassination of the Medicis and all that other stuff, which is played into other pop culture things. The Pazzi especially, like, I learned about that, I think, because of the Hannibal movie and book. So, yeah, we'll be seeing more of that today. As we continue, we head toward Monteriggioni. In Toscana. Wonder if this is a very long walk from Florence. I'd have to look at it on a map. I genuinely don't know.
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
On me.
We have just Claudia and then his mother, who hasn't spoken since her husband was arrested, because apparently the soldiers did fucked up things to her off screen. It's never said in more detail than that, but there you go.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
I summon arrows.
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself!
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
That's you! There! There!
Okay. Wait. Who we got left? Okay.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard
You started to go a bit Russian there, voice actor.
terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here. Tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying.
You live in
These are
Italy,
honest,
Ezio. You're just gonna have to
hard-working
accept
people.
this.
Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well made and dependable. There is a chapel here too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges.
Aha.
I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time.
Yeah, I've never
Now that
seen
you
a
have
bigger
the
house
tool,
to catch
You
hepatitis
should go and
in.
outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Banking.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
First things first, let's get a look at the layout of the land. There's a thing up here, right? Yes. And I know I can get additional money if I go looking for statues. That is the extent of my grand knowledge of this place. I guess we can sort of do that while we're doing everything else. Okay. These are also easier to see in the dark. There's one. And I cannot for the life of me remember how to get to it, so we're gonna do something funky. There we go. Jupiter. What's that? Chest? Acceptable. Ezio. Less hopping. It's fine. sitting right there. It's just sitting there. Neptune. I think that Jupiter and Minerva go together, so that works out for us. There's another one. There it is. Apollo. I think Apollo and Diana go together, and I haven't found that one yet. Like I said, in general, these things are a lot easier to hunt out when it's nighttime. Oh, feather. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. I will also say that to this day, I have never spoken to anyone personally that has ever collected all of the feathers before. I actually have no idea what happens when you do it. There's Diana. There's a couple more over here, I think. We might be able to get all of them in one go, which will be impressive because I have never pulled that off before. What's that? Oh, that's the quest marker. Chest, which money, so nope. I hear a jingling sound. Aha! Venus. And I think that basically leaves just one we haven't found yet. And I may leave off on it because I don't know even the first place to look for it, so... I also need to remember that there is one of those computer glyph, so back over on the chateau, but we can, or the palazzo. But we can deal with that when we actually go back there after upgrading our armor. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Absolutely the wrong button to hit. Crap. Well, that could have been worse. Really? Okay, let's go get that armor. I will find that statue eventually, but today will not be that day.
Tell your friends about me.
Ah.
Come, don't be shy. That's better for now. But prevention is the best cure, I always say.
Oh, they made 800 florins just for doing what I was asked to. Not bad, not bad. Now that I've done that, do you have anything new in stock? That's what I thought. It's got better deflect. I'll go ahead and do that.
Come again, please.
Now let's go and see what we can... Well, for one, let's do that. Right there. There's the last one. I thought I remembered one being right up against the wall. I think that's the last one. We'll see.
The past. A vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
I love that their solution to there isn't something we can construe for an apple in this. Let's just hide it in their coat. There we go. Nice. Ah, I am still missing one, it looks like. Damn. I thought I was all slick, but I did get a lot of money out of that, so...
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Mission accomplished, I guess.
Salute, Uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo. You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you'd have the Codex page Codex as well.
Codex? I hate these awkward moments. So you come to me, then I go to you. Odio questi momenti di incertezza. Mi attacchi tu, o attacco io. Non amo che mi si faccia aspettare.
Yes, taunting is really good
Making
for
fine progress, Ezio.
dodging things.
Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes, my father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? one of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work. Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
When you put a yellow target on like that, it makes me think I'm supposed to be
Uncle!
hitting him.
Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Now, I do not personally know of a Vieri di Pazzi in the actual history. Like, I tried looking, and it gives no information about Francesco de Pazzi's children. So I'm curious.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
All dem feathers.
Did you mind?
Oh, we're not quite up there yet. Got that. Knife is apparently better than dagger, but we'll leave that for now.
Signore. E mention me to your amici.
Come, amici! A fresh sheep skewered.
I've never hated the way riding horses feels in the Assassin's Creed games, but I do think this might be a slight improvement on the first one. Why is there a horse right there? I definitely didn't like that fast travel didn't seem to exist in the first game. That fast travel wasn't invented until the Renaissance, you see. I guess you can write that up as this version of the Animus just being that much more powerful than the one in the first game, but nah, I'm gonna nitpick. As is my right. Trying not to hit people. Seems like an important skill to practice. I'm gonna go over here and jump off of this church though, so we can get a better look at the lay of the land. You can't lie to me. I know that's a viewpoint up there, and you will let me synchronize, damn it. That's what I thought.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti? All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I love throwing knives.
Then let us begin.
They're not as good as the crossbow in the next game, but close enough, I feels.
You should run now before he eats you.
None of you are going to give me throwing knives back? Really? See, this one gets it.
He's right there.
Sorry, dude.
Well done, Ezio. We are in. This way, men.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge.
How else to explain our patrols?
A signal.
Okay, we still don't have anything that I don't have already.
And what?
Shooting his mouth off again, no doubt. Angering the wrong sorts of people. And so now, we pay the price.
All yours.
Mess them up, dudes.
I see him! There!
Sorry, dude.
Recent good fortune finding new suppliers has paid off, and I pass the savings on to you.
Okay. And hacha. We are not made for climbing, they say. And I need to remember that because these guys can fall and die trying to follow me, so... I see a feather.
Come, friends. I've fresh caught leeches today.
It's gonna take them a minute to catch up. Oh, hello.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him!
Ah, Nico, there you are. It seems my plan is hit something of attack. Vieri's men ambushed us. Now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guys. I want you to go on ahead, root out that snake. See that justice is done.
Dude, come on. Messed up my health.
This is a dangerous place.
There's probably no making me, like, not notorious until Well, we'll see. It's not bad. I can work with that. Oh, there you guys are. Good of you to catch up. Now move.
I give up. Please believe. Now, fast.
And I'm anonymous. It's telling me there's a thing near here, but I'm not seeing it. Is it the one that's down this way, maybe? Yes.
Power doesn't die. It's passed on.
Okay. I was waiting for the box on the right to move. I'm not seeing it in this one. It's... There we go. Okay, dudes.
Hold.
Gonna leave off with them because I don't really need them. And they're just gonna get me in more trouble. Well, there's nothing I can directly see. Go back down. It might be up there. Let's see. I know you can grab that, damn it. There we go. Aha.
It's getting easier and easier to hack into Abstergo's mainframe. It's like I know what data I'm looking for. I've already lived it.
Its open mouth delivers the kiss of, well... I have no idea what it wants me to click in this one. There we go. There we go. Now, in the case of today's playthrough, I hadn't yet decided when I thought a good closing point for this playthrough would be, but I think that what I'm going to wind up wanting to do is end this when we finished out the Potsy conspiracy.
Grazie. Molto grazie.
Guys, I have an important job for you.
Let's call this a little steam letting for all the years spent enduring you thugs.
Thanks, boys.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
You know, for a guy who runs from, like, literally every conflict, he has a lot of confidence. Too much, I would say.
Ezio. I'll make sure your death comes
What?
quick.
Come on.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered?
Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avesse sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
I also enjoy this aspect of the story from Ezio's point of view, the whole notion of, okay, when you played Altair, he pretty much knew all these lessons before. He was their best. He was already well trained. So you didn't get a good insight into why they were doing things. And half the time, especially at the beginning of the game, he didn't care why they did things. He just did them if he felt like it. So having Ezio be that one who has to know why they treat the dead with reverence, why they don't abuse the bodies of the people that they just killed, etc. Although I think a small exception is going to be made for Francesco later because history. But yeah. All of that just sort of plays together really nicely, and I enjoy it.
That's it. Come back if you need me.
You're never gonna have those
Come
things.
again, should you change your mind.
I think I have to go all the way back to Florence to get the arm things. Oh. We're hanging out down here today, huh?
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle. The Pazzi answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
Look familiar?
On their codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I'll start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Oh, he wants me to jump off the roof. She said in a blasé tone. Note, when you are standing on top of a loot box, you cannot loot it. Oh, there's some all over the city. I forgot about that. I guess this is less a city and more a village, isn't it? Not quite as impressive as Florence. We have a Florence where I live, too. But, like, we're in Kentucky, so, like, the two most notable things you can say about it is, one, there's a mall, and two, there is a giant water tower in it that you can see from the highway that says Florence, y'all! And I am going to think of that every time we go back to Florence in this game now. And there's just another horse there, you know, just in case you needed another one. Just in case you want to give the other one a break. And I would have stayed on them all the way up this far, because you can ride your horse all the way through town in the next game. But in this one you can't.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Nice. Okay. I don't think we have anything in the chest yet, that's right.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Let's get one of those up and running in here. And a bank. That's the easy stuff. Okay. Military barracks, thieves get. We'll go with the brothel. And the Thieves Guild to start.
Buon viaggio!
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something. This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
So I love that everything is reflective in here. Like the floor. Like that's just really, really cool to me. However, I can't help but notice that sometimes the floor is definitely reflecting stuff that is not there. Like... we're seeing this pillar thing. That does not exist here. So what are we actually looking at? I think they might have... I think what actually happened is that they transferred a texture over from another location. So what is likely being seen is the reflection of a cathedral that also has the same floor texture. They thought I wouldn't notice. And I don't have much money, but I do have enough that I can buy the treasure map for this village. And I've collected most of the treasure chests, but there's a few I haven't. And that'll put me at a significantly greater advantage than I am at right now, currently. I cannot get into that one yet until I improve the church. Okay, that's not the side I can jump up on. But this is... okay. And an immediate return on the investment. Love it. Those that I'm seeing, I think, are actually up in my room. Let's go see. That one is not. I'm not sure what room that's in. It's not in Mom's room. It's not there. Must be up on the roof, maybe. Nope. Oh well. Matters is I've got enough money to leave confidently and possibly pay for things that I want when I get to other places.
Noble prices for noble wares. Armor fit for a man.
Nothing on me.
Oh. That one's free. Well, I like it. Let's try it.
A wise purchase. Good day, signore.
Hot. Love it.
I've traditional remedies and the...
Alright, we're going back to Florence. Y'all. And I would actually skip this and faff about in Tuscany a little bit more, but I think the next upgrade that Leonardo is giving us is the double blade, so... It's Florence, y'all!
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Ha-ha! You found another one! How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh, it seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course. And why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo! I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox. Shh. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
Excellent. Time to go and get that sucker. So if I'm not mistaken, that's the one I need.
Please do not use dyes or pure in municipal water sources. Remember, all tanning must be conducted outside the city.
Oh, that's a good improvement. I was hoping I would run into some courtesans or some thieves up this way. I actually think I have to deal with La Volpe before.
Such energy you have. Ragazzi, all support your brave act.
Nothing to see here.
Vengeance is sweet, no? Bravo, signore.
Ah, Cristo. This area is perfect.
See, it's fine. It's cool.
No one is safe anymore.
Not like any act I've ever seen.
I think I can finally get these ones too.
Not a very good buffon, is he?
Come, friends. Did you mind?
Knew it. There we go. Got all our throwing knives, and it's a good day. No courtesans, huh?
There! Get him!
We don't need this.
Forgot how little money are actually in the treasure chests around this area. It was good at the beginning of the game, but that's what I gotta get next.
Don't listen to those so-called experts extolling the virtues of Botticelli. You'll be forgotten in 10 years.
Telling me I can't climb up from here? That's...
Yes, masters, it's fundamentals to speak. Those I have plenty of. Has he lost his mind? The local art scene is dying, I tell you. All the fast will soon blow off.
Dio merda. How do that?
Private collection to offer those with an appetite.
I love how you're just only a little bit infamous for killing a bunch of guards guarding the bank.
What are the watch doing, useless bastards?
Like, seriously, I think you get more infamy for accidentally making somebody drop one of their boxes. What are they in a holding pattern? Is that my old place? Whoa.
There!
Yeah, that is my old place. I don't much like it that you guys were all hanging out over here. I feel absolutely zero guilt for doing that. It's a good day to be an outlaw.
Laggiù! Don't!
No! With as much trouble as I have with those and not being able, and missing the pillar and not being able to climb the wall, it is not nearly as frustrating as is the experience of Assassin's Creed Unity and having to get used to the fact that you can jump into open windows. Because you think you're just climbing up to the roof, and then suddenly you're in a room. That was a bad idea. Maybe switch to fists. There he is.
Thunderous deeds he has performed. Oh, yes! Money!
Gold!
Coins! Play! Oh, yes! Money!
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
Your money! I don't have your money!
Get back here!
Make me.
You're making a big mistake, my friend. I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me
Some people call me the Space Cowboy.
At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
I'm getting.
Must be a drunken wager or something.
Follow me. But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
Guard, help me! Stay back, Finn!
Hacha.
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
Okay, I see where it is.
Here we are. Francesco di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
Ugh, damn it. You guys did not hear that. Ah, yes, the assassin chute. Very important technology. Cherry in it. Also, I realize that they want it to look spooky, but I imagine like actual catacombs probably handle the bones in a more organized fashion. Like they should be going in pockets and boxes and such.
How long do we have to stand here, Saverio?
It's so cold. What do you want, Ilario? Mr. Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Laggiù! Guide it!
Well, I'm glad he just automatically knows how these mechanisms work.
Merda! The door!
Merda.
Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
die! Let you...
And oh, I can't use throwing knives in this part.
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards! I have to find a way out before it kills me. I'm at base again. Run faster!
Heck.
Leave me alone! Kill the assassin!
Damn.
I'm being...
You will tire quickly, so no...
That's for making me run all that way.
Remember how we took out that Paisan trash?
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, Padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
That was gonna happen eventually.
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Goonies never say die.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
I don't like that the sarcophagus lid doesn't have a face. Like, they caved it in. That's kind of unsettling.
I know where Francesco will be and when. But
what is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... what the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Oh, we can get another one of those. And right quick, it looks like. Let's go ahead and do that. What's that I'm seeing? Ah, okay. And there's all these guys standing on my roof again. I don't appreciate it, y'all.
municipal hall to be sited near Santa Maria Novella. Interested members of the arts dei maestri di pietra e legname sono qui alla chiesa.
That was not well planned. Excellent job. That was brilliant. I'm so impressed. Well, sure, I jumped off where the birds were, though.
Air for all. You should feel better now. Take care.
I do. Now that doesn't seem just a bit too out in the open, but I'm not going to judge it too hard. Oh. Oh, it's this one.
Di Grazia, stay away from the artwork on the walls. And when your men paint the dome, take care not to disturb any of the sacred relics.
Oh, he
in the
said dome.
lanterna on top.
Okay.
They are the most important artifacts in our church.
Yes, yes, Padre. Just make sure to pay us the full sum for our work.
Ezio, you're killing me. Just... No. There you go. I do enjoy the helpful birds.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
No, 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 no. Ugh, ah. Ezio, you garbage child. You fool. You amateur. Do you know who would have overshot that? Aloy. Aloy wouldn't have overshot that. Of all of my running and jumping and climbing children, you are the most disappointing. No! Oh! There we go. You've made it to your second ladder. Try not to ruin it by being you. This is why your little brother had to die, Ezio. Because you can't make jumps. Because you make poor parkour decisions. I swear if I were doing this on a dry run, I'd probably still make just as many mistakes, but that makes it no less frustrating. Okay, I see where I messed up on that last one. Okie dokie. Oh, you gotta tempt me, don't you? How easy is it gonna be for me to get back over here, though? Let's see. I do need to get to that to climb up there. Go big or go home. Oh, what is this? No! Oh! You should have died. That's what you would have deserved. I am pretty sure I'm out of health packs now. And I don't even remember where the nearest... I hate you so much. Where are we at? I can't remember. Okay, this is fine. I think we're just about back at the checkpoint. Now, Ezio, don't Ezio it up. You've proven we can't go for the extra. We can't go for the extra treasure chest. You're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to deal. You're gonna have to deal because we have learned that you can't die from this height and reload at the checkpoint. So. Nope, get off. Now from this height, you might die. But let's not test it. Let's finish this. We did it! We had to expend literally all of our health things, but we made it to the top. We have acquired this assassin seal. Hey, there's a feather up there. Cool beans. Let's go up there and get it. And I hopefully will not die trying to get back down. I want you to know that I have experienced a similar death playing Altair. I found the highest point in the game. You get an achievement for getting up there and everything. And it's a church steeple at the top of a very high hill. Like, think the stairs that Rocky runs up in the training montages in the Rocky movies. Plus an additional hill. And, so it's way up there. You could see literally the entire Earth from up there. And I meant to hit the drop down button because there was no haystack at the bottom. Like, just drop down to the ledge and grab it. And instead I hit the jump button and wound up falling right to the foot of the church, down every single flight of stairs, into oncoming traffic, run over by a wagon, and it was the deadest that character has ever been. Honestly, I think I deserve an achievement just for that. And I relive it every time this mook jumps when he's supposed to be, like, swan diving. You know what, real quick, Doc. Oh, bullshit. How am I doing?
There's Lorenzo and his wife. There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. Where is Francesco? There he is. Time to strike.
Crepa! Traditore! Giuliano! No! No! In nome di Dio! Vi scongiuro, pietà!
Nessuna pietà! Cane maledetto! Fuori! 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 Your day is done, Lorenzo! Your entire family dies by my sword! Fuck! I'm killed! You brought this on yourself! Die! Just die already! Please! I need help!
I had hoped combat could be avoided. Come on! There's only...
Please do not also hit Lorenzo, sir.
You saved my life.
It's nothing. But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Not now. I need help first. To my home.
There's a doctor literally right there. Oh.
You...
Escort missions, I love those.
I'm losing a lot of blood.
Hang on, signore. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Francesco de Pazzi! I'll kill him. I'll wipe his entire family from the city. They'll be erased!
Damn it.
Quietate, signore. Conserve your energy, or I'll be delivering a corpse. We're almost there now.
We went by the wrong road. Come on.
I've not forgotten how to wage war.
All right,
I'm more than capable of cutting it down.
Now! Supposed to be here. Go! Are you...
I've not forgotten how to wage war. I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I'm more than capable of cutting it down. I've not forgotten. I'm more than capable of cutting it down. I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I'm more than capable of...
Yeah, guard who's standing there helping him. You know, good job.
Lorenzo's been wounded. Aprite la porta!
What's the password? Poliziano, open the maledetta porta. By the thrice greatest, come in, quickly! The city is at war! Hurry! Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
Ah. You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria. We cannot hold them off much longer.
No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power.
Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to... Francesco de Pazzi. Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
I'll get you in a second, bruh. Hey. Okay, not bad.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in.
Go, before it's too late. Do what you can!
And fortunate for us, we have already been in this place twice, so... Also, it seems like all of the guards are more interested in fighting on the ground.
You again! Why aren't you dead? Men! Slaughter him!
Frankly, I feel like I could throw a dagger from this distance, but the game disagrees with me.
Haven't I seen you before? I've seen you before.
What do you think you're proving? That you're a loyal servant?
Guards! Guards!
No one's coming. It's just us now.
Maledetto che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
Ah. Yeah, don't stop him or nothing, dick.
Now Firenze will judge you for what you've done.
It's over. It's all over.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita e aspirare a esserlo nella prossima. Requiescat in pace.
Libertà! 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 Popolo e libertà!
Libertà!
Francesco?
Now, in the first game, they pulled Desmond out a lot more. In this, it rarely happens, and I actually don't even remember when the first time comes. Seems kind of irresponsible.
When I was 6 years old, I fell into the Arno. I soon found myself drifting down and into darkness. Certain my life was at an end. Instead, I woke to the sound of my mother weeping. At her side stood a stranger, soaking and smiling at me. My mother explained that he had saved me. And so began a long and prosperous relationship between two families. Yours and mine. I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
You have nothing to apologize for. I believe Jacopo de Pazzi played a part in their deaths. They attack on you as well. I need to find him.
That coward fled before we could arrest him.
Have you any leads?
No. They've hidden themselves well.
They?
Jacopo was not the only conspirator to escape.
If they work with Jacopo, they were surely involved in the plot against my family as well. Give me their names.
Antonio Maffei, Archbishop Francesco Salviati, Stefano da Bagnone, and Bernardo Baroncelli.
Bene. I will go and see my uncle. He has men stationed in the countryside.
Wait. Before you go.
A codex page.
I took it from the files of Francesco de Pazzi, seeing as he clearly no longer needs it. I've always had an interest in things of antiquity, as did your father.
It is meaningful to me as well.
Then consider it a gift. Che il Signore ci protegga.
And that is a new thing. That cross symbol.
Jacopo de Pazzi, the money. This guy was the head of the Pazzi family, and he ran their banking business. An associate of Lorenzo de Medici, he had nothing against him personally. So he hired 4 Templar hitmen to take care of the situation for him. Bernardo di Bandino Baroncelli. Brought up to hate the Medici family for the exile of his cousins, Baroncelli ran the numbers in the Pazzi Bank by day, and murdered for the Templars at night. It was Baroncelli who delivered the first blow. Stefano de Bagnone. Known for his cruelty, Bagnone was trained in Rome as a Templar butcher. It was Bagnone who stabbed Lorenzo de Medici in the back. Antonio Maffei. Witness to the sacking of Volterra by Florentine mercenaries, Maffei blamed Lorenzo. He joined the Templars to seek revenge. It was Maffei who slashed Lorenzo's neck. Archbishop Francesco Salviati. Convinced he would be the next Archbishop of Florence, Salviati was enraged when Lorenzo stood in his way. But the Templars were there to heal his wounds. It was Salviati who marched their troops into the city.
Let's go check out the cross. I have never seen those before, but like I've also never had a complete version of the game before.
On your map. In order to achieve 100% sync with Ezio's life, you should go exploring.
A Templar lair. And I'm a little bit unsurprised that it's very near the same place where the assassin tomb is. At least that's the same direction I'm being pointed in. Let's see. Where are you at? Oh, it's way beyond. Alright. Cool. Cool beans. I think we're going to do that, and we are not at the end of the Potsy conspiracy, but I think that we've done enough tonight. Every one of these that we add to the via makes
Don't forget to send your friends.
the treasure that gets deposited increase, so... Also, they go on display in the house, and it's really pretty. Oh yeah, they're subtle. I've never played in one of these before. I'm very curious.
What happened here?
Signor Lorenzo! Lorenzo's currently indisposed. Hey, you're the one who killed Francesco de Pazzi.
Yep.
Get him. With pleasure.
There! On him!
Let's go, gents.
Cover all the angles.
At this point, I'm hoping one of them drops medicine, because that's what I still don't have, I think. Okay, apparently I can't loot the good guys. Boring. Okay, get to the second floor, it said. Can I climb this? No, I cannot. It was worth checking. The camera moved over it in a suggestive manner. Aha! He's just gonna go back to his spot? Yeah. His buddy dying wasn't that important.
Eccolo! No, you...
Well, no need to be silly anymore. Ah. I can't climb these? The hell is up with that? I hear the sound of magic. Ah!
I know I heard a noise down there. It's
Oh,
time
hell.
to earn your florins. I want half of you to search the courtyard, the other half come with me to check the chapel.
Si,
Am I-
Capitano.
am I in
Then
the
we
chapel?
check the secret passageways.
What about Lorenzo?
By now, Lorenzo is already dead.
Shit, I think this is the chapel.
There he is! On him!
What are your friends gonna do? Come and check on you? Doubt it. Come on, why don't you guys drop medicine? Really?
Not you! He's there! On him!
Okay. I have one medicine left if anything goes wrong. Okay. I'm glad that guy's super unobservant.
Not you! Where do you think you're going?
Made me lose my health. I'm impressed at the guy for being able to jump all the way up here. I'll hand him that.
Hey. Lorenzo!
Of course.
Someone, find a way to get inside there.
You heard him? You two, get a ladder!
What are we doing with the ladder? Lorenzo isn't coming out.
What's taking them so long?
If you both weren't so loud, you wouldn't have heard us coming.
Merda, you were the loud one.
All of you, mind your own business and keep watch.
It opened.
Did you hear that? It came from the bedroom. Whoever opened it must be in there.
There's an intruder in the bedroom! Go! Kill him!
Sì, capitano.
You see nothing. Shut up. He's gonna try and throw a rock at me.
Sooner or later, on him!
Come on. Come on. I might be able to get this guy with daggers. We'll see.
Down! Cut him off! Faster! I can't
see him anymore. There he is. On him.
I already got you too.
Get back! Lower your sword. It's me.
Ezio, again you saved me. First they enter my church, now my home.
I'll hunt them down. They won't come near you again.
Look around you. This is one of my treasure rooms. You're entitled to take anything you wish from it, in thanks for what you've done.
Sweet.
I trust my apartments are safe now.
Yes, signore. Thank you for this most gracious gift.
I'm kind of digging the Anubis bust.
I will come to you again when all the Pazzi are dead.
I will not forget what you've done for me. Buona fortuna.
You're gonna take a measly 1,000 gold from him? Really? You make that much taking a nap. Oh. Surprise, it's the Ark of the Covenant. Face melted. Excellent. Save the hell out of Lorenzo. That's a cool addition. I like those. I'll look forward to seeing those in the future, but I really hope that they have a better yield than that, because even like 5,000 gold, that's not much. Okay, I need to buy medicine. And I need to buy weapons. Or ammo, at the very least. And that'll be a good place to stop off on this. So let's get a good view of what all's out here. Wow, I'm not near anything good right now. Doctor is this way. Blacksmith is cool, is nearby too, so.
All who need aid are well. A bit of rest and you should be well recovered, friend.
Why don't you heal me while you're at it?
Feel better. Now, but take care in future.
The best of raiment here, friends. Silks and clothes expensive.
Anything good here? Oh, a lot of good here, but ammunition. I can get them cheaper at home. I can get all of those cheaper at home.
I'll just count it again.
Well, goal met. Actually, we're gonna slip over here and maybe make our pockets a little bit heavier. There we go. Can I afford you? I'm gonna. Nice.
Well, thank you. Till next time, sir.
Okay. With that out of the way and Lorenzo saved for a second time, I think this is actually a good place for us to stop off. I want to thank y'all for joining me tonight. If you would like to watch any previous broadcasts, you can hop on over to my channel on YouTube under the name ImpureTale, and all of those get uploaded there. If you're watching on the PS4, you can find me on Twitch under the same name, which is ImpureTale, as opposed to, I think it's You Made It Weird, if you're watching me on PS4. And if you're watching this over on YouTube, give me a like and a subscribe, and come on over to Twitch and watch us live sometime. As always, my story-driven broadcasts are on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. And we do several things in between. We just finished Until Dawn as some of our in-between stuff. We'll see what we wind up doing after that, though. As always, this has been ImpureTale, and you all have a great long weekend.